أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Assalamu alaikum, my brothers in Islam. The earthquake in Turkey again is exposing the illiteracy and arrogance of the Western and the European scholars on actually what we are supposed to know, or else if you don't know, you keep quiet. Most of us assume that color is important and is superior to all other things in understanding Islam, especially again if you have the ability to learn the Arabic language. But any scientist knows that Islam is heavily married, dovetailed to scientific methodology. It's just like any other field in the world that needs reasoning and proper scholarship. Most of our scholars are not properly scholared. They just pretend they know. Now, some very well protected scholars said that martyrdom based on what? Disobeying Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, or obeying him. Punishment systematically from the incidents or the story, the practical teaching, Prophet Nuh alayhi salam, disasters definitely are caused by behavior, disobedience. Definitely. If the people of the book cannot come and tell us what they experienced, definitely in the time of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, there was that experience. Look at how he was injured when he left for Taif. He left without the permission of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala because it was in Mecca. Look at how he was injured in the battle of Uhud. So look at this. So if the people of the book will not remind the followers of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam that from our experience, you are the ones causing the turmoil, the hardship in this world because you are not obeying Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. If these scholars have read, I think I mentioned that of a hadith mentioned in Sahih Bukhari. I've forgotten the number. You see, let us give respect to scholarship and the favor Allah did on somebody else. Always please cross-check your books before you make statements. If you read Sahih Bukhari by Sharh by Asqalani, he definitely differentiated between calamities. Definitely. And Allah mentioned that be careful, be fear of fitna that will come, affect you while you did not cause it. That is clearly. وَاتَّقُوا فِتْنَةً لَا تُصِيبَنَّ الَّذِينَ ظَلَمُوا مِنكُمْ. ظلموا, who displaced, who changed. Why the Sharia in Turkey or all over the Middle East countries? Why the Sharia? Why are we suffering in Nigeria? Why the Sharia? So I'm sorry for them. And clearly it mentioned that everybody will be judged according to his own intention. Everybody will be judged according to his own intention. So why are you bringing physically those adults who cannot observe their obligatory prayers according to the sunnah, talking of the below 15 years, while they are not accountable? They are in paradise already. So look at this, very pathetic, annoying statements, fatwa by these so-called 500 most important scholars in the Muslim world. Look at them, how they are just misbehaving. So, what is the benefit? We are not saying we are happy, but definitely it is a warning that the Muslim Ummah should go back and compare and contrast. Why can't we experiment? Litmus test. Let us begin the Sharia. Let us pray according to the Sunnah. Let us even our dress. Most Arabs, they don't even how to dress correctly. Their gown is below their ankle joints. It's below. So what are they telling us? It's unfortunate that there is no seriousness in attempting to revive the Sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Please, let us all go back to school and learn. There is a limit to forgiveness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. One shurut, one shurut, if you don't say basmala during your ablution, your ablution is not accepted. Prayer is not accepted. So what are you telling us? To be careless? To replace Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, or what? I advise you to make use of your favor, your wealth, and learn Islam. It takes the whole of your life. Keep on correcting yourself, then Allah will forgive you. By the time you die, without correcting yourself, I'm not saying that you will not enter paradise, but definitely I will be agitated. I will protest that Allah, are you disgracing Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam? This man refused to follow Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I am a scientist. Definitely I am saying that we don't know the levels of neurons and hormones, transmitters that are necessary for one to understand the Sunnah and enter paradise. I am not interested in that. And what I'm saying is that a lot of us have defect in their brains, that they can't understand the Sunnah. Therefore, be extremely careful. If you follow them, they will be forgiven by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You will not be forgiven. That is my understanding of the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We don't know how He created us the differentials. Neurotransmitters may be deficient. There may be a missing relay. There may be a synapses disjunction. We don't know actually what is But it's surprising that the chief imams in Mecca, Medina, the two holy mosques and all over the Middle world, so-called scholars, they don't understand basic arithmetic, basic difference between cation and anion. Can't understand the differences. So I am on my own. Everybody should be on his own. Assalamu alaikum.